welcome back to episode 5 of 680 The Rookies. I'm your host, Genae Horst, and today we're joined by Sara. It's her first episode.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here.
Welcome on. Today we have a jam-packed schedule. Not really, I made that up, but that's okay because you're going to keep on watching anyway. Obviously, this week is 4th of July. Incredible holiday.
I'm so excited.
Incredible holiday.
It's my favorite, probably, honestly.
Honestly, it's like a top-notch summer holiday.
Yeah. No,
like,
for sure.
Just, I feel like everyone gets so, like, patriotic, like, the color scheme. It's just fun. I have some great plans planned.
Do you like the lake or the beach better for the 4th of July?
The lake, honestly.
Me too. Same. I
yeah.
agree.
I feel like I don't go to the beach enough to, like, really, like, claim it as, like, part of my, like, holiday regimen.
Right. No, I just don't, with the beach, I just don't like the sand, and the lake, you got tubing.
Yeah, the lake, I feel like it's so much more, like, classy.
You got, like, everything there.
That's what I'm saying. And I like the little outfits. Like, I feel like the beach just wouldn't be the same with the outfits planned.
I agree.
Because what if you, like, wanted to get, like, really cute? And then, but then you got, like, sand and you're, no. No.
It's really just the sand.
No. I like to eat hot dogs. I like to grill.
I'm a cheeseburger girl.
Okay.
But I was vegetarian for 4 years, so this is my first 4th of July, like, non-vegetarian.
Why were you a vegetarian?
I don't know. It's just something about, like, the texture. Like, I threw up a few times when I was TW.
Hello. Good morning.
And then, like, I just gradually got back into it, like, I don't know, maybe, like, 8 months ago. And then...
Okay, so you're, like, low-key
full ride or
fresh.
die.
Low-key fresh off. What made the change? You were just like...
Yeah, it was just
give
like,
me meat.
let's try. Let's try again.
Okay. That's so funny. My mom's been a vegetarian for, like, 40 years. I don't know what her vibe is. I don't know what her vibe is personally with that one, but yeah. And then I tried to be a vegetarian, and then my dad made steak for dinner the next night. So
yeah, that's probably my favorite meat since being back.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, well, I think it maybe lasted like 72 hours, if that. Yeah.
You tried. You gave it your all.
I gave it so much effort. I was like, I'm not eating this. My dad was like, Genae, we're not wasting food. Like, eat the food. I was like, whatever. But no, I like hot dogs. My parents are really big grillers. Like, we have a grill. But, like, obviously my mom's a vegetarian, so, like, she doesn't know what to do, obviously. Yeah. I think me and my sister are going to do, like, a fun little, like, pool moment.
Okay. Just, like, do you have a pool or just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah. No, that's nice.
Yeah, in my backyard. So I think, and then my friend's coming home from her internship that she decided to do in South Bend, Indiana.
Oh, that's a great
hot
place.
take. Hot take on that one. Kate, if you're watching, please don't.
Please leave Indiana.
Right. But yeah, she's coming back. So me and my sister and her, I think we're just going to hang out because all my friends are either not in town or doing something with their significant others. Oh. So...
I think me and Genae are the biggest, like, no boys.
Haters. I'm sorry, no guys. Like, anyway, what are you doing? Like, what are your plans?
Anyways, for the 4th of July this year, I am going to one of my sorority sisters' house, and a bunch of the people in my sorority are going to go.
Wait, didn't you say it was at the beach?
Yeah, on Polly's Island.
Okay,
yes,
fancy.
She has a beach house there, so shout out Jordan.
Fancy. Wait, that's awesome. Yeah. How long are you gonna be there?
I'm going tomorrow actually until Saturday, so I don't math.
A good little minute.
So maybe 4 days.
4 days. Wow.
Yeah.
Please get tan for the rest of us.
Oh, I will.
Gosh.
Yep.
I need that for you and me. Sarah actually did a video asking Battery people what their favorite 4th of July things were.
Yes, I will say that the winner by far was hot dogs.
Well, yeah.
And beer.
Beer.
Beer and
lots
cocktails.
Of beer. Lots of beer.
On the 4th of July, it's strictly cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs.
Mac and cheese. Coleslaw,
barbecue.
if you're feeling it.
You know, the real American essentials.
Right.
Honestly.
Or so they say. or so they say. Okay, what's your, like, go-to 4th of July fit?
Well, since I will be at the beach, it's probably gonna be, like, thinking of my closet. I've got, like, a blue bikini top and then white bottoms, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. And then...
Do you, like, accessorize with, like, beads or, like...
Yeah, I probably will do some accessories, but, I mean, when it's time to tan, obviously, they've gotta come on. And then probably, like, a USA hat, obviously.
Okay, duh.
Gotta rep USA.
Duh. Sometimes I do, like, the cowboy hat. Just, like, really get the, like, American vibe.
We should bring, like, cowboy boots out on the beach.
Yes.
I think
yes.
that'd be good.
No, and I do like a gingham pattern. You know what that is?
No, just go ahead and explain it.
It's like the like the tablecloth, like the red and white tablecloth.
Oh, yeah.
Or like the blue and
Yeah.
white tablecloth, like
Yeah.
that's gingham.
Okay.
So I do like, my friend has bathing suit like that, and I think it's so cute.
Okay.
But most of the time, I like to wear a red top.
Red top
actually.
and what color bottoms?
White.
Okay. We're rocking.
Or
with the
I
same
have
white.
done a blue top and red bottoms.
Mm,
And then a white cowboy hat, obviously.
I need to bring a cowboy hat. Actually.
You actually do. Like, it really just ties the
Ties
whole
it
look
together.
together.
There it goes.
Ties the whole look together.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I watch fireworks. The golf course next to my house puts on fireworks.
Do they do it
I'm
for
a
the
big-
3rd of July? I know that's
Yeah.
a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing it on Thursday, actually, when this episode comes out.
Mhm. So glad you guys are tuning in.
Right. So you can watch. Maybe you'll go to fireworks.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, so I'm going to the fireworks because it's like a family tradition or whatever. And I'm a big striped overalls.
Oh,
wearer.
overalls. I actually don't own any overalls.
Okay, so I only have my striped ones, in all honesty. But I'm a big fan of that because then you can wear like a cute little white top and like accessorize with like red, or you can wear like a cute little red top and accessorize with like white stuff. I think it's so perfect.
All the girls watching, you better be taking notes.
Yeah, seriously,
is, like,
write this
putting it
down,
on.
guys. I have so many thoughts. Well, it's because I just made a graphic for Fangirl about 4th of July outfits. So like
Yes.
they're really.
I saw that it was good, and the Braves outfits.
No, that wasn't me.
Someone else. Oh.
That wasn't me. It actually hasn't been posted yet, but if you saw my meme, you should know what the next segment is gonna be. Love Island.
Love Island, obviously the talk of the summer.
Obviously, the only thing that I probably talk about for 10 hours a day.
We actually got kicked out of the lunchroom the other day because somebody was trying to do work in there,
Yeah.
and we were talking about it for an hour and a half.
An hour and a half, quote unquote. But anyway, Sarah and I have been very deeply tuned in to the show. We hope you have been too. So for the next segment, we'll be playing a game that's very funny, and we can't wait to have you back. Welcome back to 680 The Rookies, episode 5. We are obviously here with a different background
Okay.
to talk about my favorite thing to talk about right now, Love Island.
Mine too.
Obviously.
Yep.
I think I talk about it on average the whole entire day, actually. Let me just put that out there as a preference.
Like, it needs to be like screen time, like for your phone, but Love Island.
But Love
time, like
Island.
how much you talk.
Yeah. I genuinely think I've given up like 8 hours
Yeah.
in like the past 2 days to Love Island.
Oh, yeah.
Both talking and watching.
Watching.
Also-
and then when me and my friends get together, I mean, it's literally all.
Right. I think anytime I take notes in my notes app about the episodes.
All right. That's
so that I can so that I can send it to my friends who have yet to watch the episodes, and then we can compare and contrast.
Yeah, no, me and my friends all have this same Peacock subscription. We share the same one.
okay.
So only 2 of us can watch it the night of, and I'm normally the one that doesn't because I got stuff going on. And so I
Right.
watch it the
She's
next
busy.
morning, but I can't go on Instagram, TikTok.
You literally cannot go on any
Snapchat.
form of social media if you don't want to be spoiled.
No.
But like sometimes I can't contain myself because I just have to know what happened.
And you have to go on social media
That's
too.
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
like the generation
just-
we're in.
Have to know what happened. And people are like, Genae, you haven't even seen the episode. Calm down. And I'm like, I can't. I have to watch it.
I have to.
Anyway, as we said in the first segment, leading into this one, we're playing a game. Our game, chopped or not, of the people in the villa currently. I don't even know.
I think
8 couples or
I was gonna say,
something?
like 20 people. in
Yeah, like low-key between 18 and 20 people in the villa. So there's a lot to choose from. Obviously, if you're in this generation, you know what chopped means. For those watching who doesn't, chopped means you are, let's just say it kind of encompasses your whole entire self as not very attractive.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a nicer way to say ugly, I guess.
Yeah, but not even ugly in looks, sometimes ugly in personality too.
Mhm.
So it's
Kind
really
of a
just
top
an
personality.
all-encompassing term to describe one's person, honestly. So,
With that
and if
being
you're
said-
not, honestly, that means you're doing good. You've succeeded in life with the looks.
Okay.
So, first up, who's yours, Sarah? Tell us.
Okay, I'm gonna start with my favorite.
Okay.
Maybe favorite girl and guy before we get into the chopped.
Right. Valid.
I think I really liked my favorite guy was Jeremiah before he left, sadly. But he is bye-bye. But my favorite guy now is probably Pepe. Honestly, kind of unpopular.
Okay, also, spoilers alert, why did he reject Andrina?
I don't know. I think that Andrina or Adriana, I don't know how you say her name.
And
but
whatever.
She is obviously not chopped. I mean,
so not.
Tea, like
heavy on the knot.
Is good. But I think the issue that she's having with some of the guys is that she doesn't have a
substance.
Personality.
Yeah,
like
there's nothing to like say.
Right.
Yeah, because Brian was like, it's only physical.
Ooh. Yeah, I would.
Heart-wrenching, first of all.
Movie night is
right.
Crazy.
Heart-wrenching to hear. And like if someone said that, oh, your personality is so bad that it's literally I'm only in it for your looks, I'd probably cry.
Yeah, no, that would be
because like personality is what leads into the future.
like everybody
looks
says,
fade.
Like, looks will fade. Right.
Right.
Gosh, you took it right out of my mouth. Everybody says that.
But yeah, so I low-key like Pepe though because he's so sweet. And I keep seeing like behind the scenes stuff of all the stuff he's done for like any of the women he's been involved with. Like when he covered Hannah's eyes in the morning so she could sleep.
And Hannah was saying that half the stuff that like romantic stuff he did wasn't even like
shown.
Right.
Jinx.
So okay, so girls. Oh. You know, like I did not like Huda to begin with, but I mean, I think the recent episodes she's been
on the come up.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call her my favorite though.
I don't know if I'd call her my favorite, but she's definitely back on the list of like good graces.
Good people.
Yeah. She's on my list of good graces for sure. I don't think she's deserved of the hate that she's been getting in the villa.
Oh no.
And the girls and guys honestly really need to understand that like just because Jeremiah and her were like love bombing each other, like that was toxic.
That was
like
toxic for
they
each other.
literally like, but she's single now. Like that's completely different. Like just because it's a challenge for everybody else, like means it's a challenge for Huda too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Amaya, obviously.
Amaya Papaya. Amaya Papaya.
Favorite.
She, you know, she's a little chopped on the show.
Okay, yes, I will say that's a big thing. A lot of them look very different on Instagram versus like reality.
Amaya Papaya is a Facetune queen.
Yeah.
She is a Facetune queen. So she's a little chopped on the show. I personally love her. I know that's a hot take.
No, I do too.
John Michaels, if you're watching this, I know you hate her, but she's loved by all for a reason. She's just such a girl's girl. She's always there. Like she's gonna speak her mind. Yeah, she cries a lot. It's a little annoying. Like stop, actually.
It's like Kaylor.
Oh no, literally. Like we don't want to do that. Though.
We don't want to do that though.
No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
But she's iconic, so I can't really like.
And I mean, even you've been singing her little songs around the office.
Right.
I never
said I was perfect.
Yep.
Okay, but she's iconic. Okay.
Say your favorite girl and guy.
Okay. So my favorites used to be Shelly and Alandria. But
not anymore.
So many expletives towards Shelly right now. Alandria is delusional, baby. Taylor is atrocious. Taylor is chopped.
Taylor, okay, yes.
Taylor is chopped. Shelly and Alandria are not, but Taylor is chopped. Holy mother of God. Taylor is chopped.
Frying him.
Oh my God, Taylor is so chopped. I will never understand it. Alandria is low-key moving off my favorites list though because she's delusional about this chopped man. And that's like embarrassing. Like you're 27, he's 24, he's also chopped. Please move along. He actively didn't choose you.
Yeah.
Like what? Also, Shelly, you're just a mean girl. I don't mess with your attitude. I don't mess with how you treat women. Not a fan. Bye. Yeah. Also, low-key chopped. People have been mogging you. Coco, the bombshell, she mogged you.
Pretty.
Sorry, she mogged you.
And you're mogged, for those who don't know.
Oh, right. For the for the non-chronic online people, it means you're more attractive.
For the employed.
Right. For the non-interns out there. Yeah, so who else would I say? Chopped. TJ is chopped.
Wait, we might go back and forth here. Because I thought so when he walked in, like, back muscles weren't giving. Like, front was okay. But
TJ is chopped.
I started to like him more. Like, okay. I don't know.
He's chopped in looks. His personality is so boring. The only thing that he really added was like the recent heart rate challenge, and that's because he just like was
I
having
don't like
a good
how they
time.
did it as a couple, by the way.
Me either, and I didn't like the cohesiveness of the outfits or the lack thereof. Actually, let me rephrase. Zach is chopped.
Yeah, I mean, half the time you can't understand what he's saying. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
like
just
the
saying that 'cause
veneers.
I dislike Brits, but
Because she hates the English.
I mean, my dad's Australian, so I mean, you kind of gotta hate though.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't like the way he speaks, the way he does anything.
I don't understand why he
you don't
has a
understand
bowl
it.
cut.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like.
Yep.
Is this the 1950s? Like, I'm confused.
Proper in it, proper. You always say
Proper in it. It's like you're a proper gal.
It's always the proper.
Like, you don't even know what that means. You just be saying it. Like, who else? Ace, I don't think he's chopped. I think the only chopped part about him is his height. I'm sorry you're 5'6". It's really tough out there.
Mega Mind a little bit.
A little bit. I like when he has the do-rag and the hat on, but like the second he takes it off, it's like, put it back on. Put it back on.
Okay, I really like Sierra and Nick just went on a date. I don't know if they should.
Bro, Sierra
this is their first
easy,
couple
dog.
that is closed off.
Yeah.
And it's 1 week, I think, until the finale.
Because
Like-
you know, they went to the waterfall.
They did. Okay, but yeah, Sierra and Nick, I do think they're cute. I just like am kind of struggling to hop on it fully because I know that they've both like been tempted by like other people.
Agreed. I also don't think either of them are chopped.
Yeah, they're both cute.
Yeah, Sierra's lips are the only chopped part of her.
Yeah,
But I think Nick isn't chopped. Okay, but also Nick's eyes don't dilate when he looks at Sierra.
What is that? Oh, how do you even notice that? His eyes don't dilate?
Because they were dilated when him and Alandria were exploring.
Yeah,
or
well,
whatever.
he also called her. I mean, movie night again is gonna be crazy.
Right.
The finest woman that
He's ever seen in her lifetime. Hashtag need that.
Got a lot more lifetime to live, buddy. Like,
Right.
You don't know what
Okay, but
else
like,
you're
was
gonna
he
see.
speaking facts? Of course he was.
Yeah, I mean,
Of
her
course he
body
was.
is like something I've never seen in my life. Alandria.
Oh.
Like, crazy. Yeah.
T. Capital.
And Iris. Okay, I like Iris and TJ together.
I like them together.
But I think that they're both a little boring. But
They're
I mean,
both very.
you can't hate it. They probably just don't want to be like hated by America.
Okay, yeah. I think TJ is chopped. I don't think Iris is.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on TJ.
Okay,
honestly.
awesome. Elan,
I think that he's pretty emotionally mature. It seems like all the conversations. It seems like
he has a lot of
he's-
substance.
Yeah, but
I think his personality is good, but I think his looks are chopped.
yeah, I don't like it. Like
The-
I can't.
what
do
is
body
all
hair.
this?
I can't do the body hair, and he's got it here.
Like
and
almost every other one of those boys is literally like non-hairy, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Waxed,
Bare.
maybe
Bare.
bare, and he's up here with
a lot going on.
yeah,
We'll just say.
not my cup of tea, but I guess for those out there,
Okay,
I guess.
and then I think we're missing like Chris. What's your opinion on him?
okay, him and Huda like have really grown on me.
Yeah, they're
Together.
cute. The last episode.
I don't think either of them are chopped.
No.
Yeah, I don't really like Chris's face.
I
But-
don't like the poop.
But he
shell
has,
or
yeah, that's what I'm
necklace
saying.
that
But he has
wears.
the makings of an attractive person.
Yeah, like I mean,
Like the 6'8", muscles, tattoos.
like-
Even his hair isn't bad. It's literally just like the way his features on his face like form together.
No, but he was being very sweet to Huda the
was
last
being so
episode. So I am a
nice.
fan. I'm a fan.
Yeah, and I don't think Huda is chopped actually.
She's not.
She's
Whoever
a-
is saying that is probably just like a little jealous. or
Yeah,
something,
she's
'cause
low-key
she's not-
bad. She's low-key bad.
Yeah, low-key Betty. Vanna was a big conversation on social
Oh,
media.
chopped.
I mean, she had been getting work done, someone said, since 16 years
16.
old, which is
Them Utah girls.
crazy. That is like,
Just kidding. Shout out Utah.
shout out Utah. Yep, shout out Utah. But I mean, I don't think, well, obviously she's getting dragged on the internet because of that, but I don't know. I think it is at a certain point, like, very, like, a little bit too far. But also, you
Yeah.
are put on this show and you know what you're walking into to be basically judged by your looks.
Right.
Honestly.
And she's a social media girl, so
Yeah.
she's been judged by her looks probably her entire life.
Yeah. They said that she looked like Jigsaw.
Yeah, with her cheeks.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
bad,
the
guys. If
filler.
you don't know what that means, look it up. But anyway, I would say half the villa is chopped and half
Yeah.
of it isn't.
Yeah.
And mostly are the guys.
I mean, yes, we see it time and time again. The girls always
Yeah.
log the guys. So
heavy, especially right now. Anyways, that's it for this segment. When we return, we'll be talking about the Braves' upcoming series and who will be on for the next week. So stay tuned and we'll see you then. Welcome back to the third and final segment of 680 The Rookies. Today in this segment, we are going to be talking about everything baseball related, which I'm not really that well versed in, but I know Sara kind of has a little bit more to it. So I'm going to hand it off to her.
Okay, so we've got a big thing coming up. We've got the All-Star game. So we've got the home run derby.
Big week.
Yes, so Ronald Acuna is going to be in the home run derby. We love him.
Yes.
Big face of the Atlanta Braves.
Applause. Especially coming off his injury, too. So.
His second ACL injury, might I add. But, I mean, we've seen it time and time again. He can always hit a home run. So, I mean, I'm excited to see what he can do.
Me too.
But the All-Star game, I mean, by the time this comes out, voting would have already closed. So I'm hoping that he is one of the starters on the team.
I mean, I think he deserves a spot.
Yeah, of course. And
yeah.
I mean, Snit is a coach, so that'd be cool if they could run a little duo moment.
Right. And he's already a finalist, so, like, get to the finish line.
Get in there. Yes.
Right.
Get in there.
Right. As for other Braves, by the time this comes out, we'll be finishing the Angels series. I don't really know a lot about them, but
a win.
Right. Hopefully we pull out all 3 wins, actually. Braves,
we need
get on it.
Braves country is in need of a swing.
We need a win because coming off the Mets series, that was no comment.
It wasn't tragic. Like, we've seen worse.
It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. I need a 2021 run is really preferable. And that's not what we would have been giving. So, yeah. Anyway, we're playing the Orioles for the holiday weekend, starting on the 4th, going through Sunday, I believe.
The Baltimore Orioles. I don't really honestly know much.
Who is that?
I know in the past they've been like probably like one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, I never hear anything about them.
But I don't think they are now. I think that the Rockies might be like the worst team in the league. But so yeah,
I need the Braves to win because who even is that? Especially because it's the holiday weekend. Like, a lot of people are going to be going to Braves games because that's so patriotic.
Yes,
obviously.
Getting beers and hot
red,
dogs
white, and blue. Right. So let's pull out a win, please. Please and thank you. That would be really
if you're
kind.
listening.
Right. I think we go like a 2 out of 3. I'd be okay with 1 loss, maybe.
Yeah. And then, like, I always say, like, in baseball, I really like a close game because it is kind of hard to watch if it's like
it's so long.
Yeah, it is, and it gets boring sometimes. So I
yeah.
just want a good game, and
right.
the Braves to
Let's
win.
have just a good competition that ends in a Braves W.
Let's do it. Please. And I mean, I'm excited to see like all the stars here for the All-Star game
coming up the 14th.
Yeah, like
it's gonna be a busy week for us interns. Gonna be running around like crazy because it's here in the Battery.
All 14 of us, I don't know, we're dropping like flies.
But busy week, so make sure you guys all do what you're supposed to do. Send some Braves manifestations out if you need to. I know I'm going to be
at the pool, the lake,
right.
the beach.
Have a great 4th of July. Take some outfit recs from us, obviously, because we have great fashion sense.
Yes.
But yes, that wraps up pretty much this episode. I had a fabulous time.
Oh, this was awesome.
Yeah, Sara will be back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, watchers. Next week, we'll be Peyton back with whoever decides to bless their presence on the screen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This was episode 5 of The Rookies. And
thank you, Genae, for having me.
And yeah, we'll be back next week. I'm your host, Genae Horst. Thank you guys so much. Bye.